Our final update of Fortnite Star Wars season has arrived, adding brand new mythic weapons and abilities, 9 brand new free rewards we're going to show you guys how to unlock, and a new duplication glitch that gives you unlimited NPCs that is super broken, very fun to do, and we're going to be showing you guys how to do all of this in today's video. And if you guys want to be gifted any of the brand new skins or collaborations dropping into the shop or the upcoming season 4 battle pass, all you have to do is drop a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on, and leave your epic usernames down in the comments below. And a big shout out to everyone using code Nerpah1 in the item shop. You guys are legends, so thank you so much for all the support. And real quick, before we show you guys how to unlock the 9 new free rewards just added to Fortnite, the brand new mythic weapon and ability that was also just added this morning is the Star Destroyer Mythic itself, which, in case you guys don't know how to acquire this, after the second zone closes in every lobby, a portal will randomly spawn around Fortnite's island, and if you are the first person in your game to jump through this portal, you will teleport up into the sky and take full control of the Star Destroyer ship itself, which will then last a total of 90 seconds, basically giving you a minute and a half to rain absolute havoc and destruction down on the Fortnite island by shooting the giant cannons and laser weapons that are on the Star Destroyer Mythic itself. And along with this, it will also scan for up to 25 enemies underneath you, putting little red dots so you can specifically see the location of a bunch of people around the island as well, which does seem a little bit overpowered as there's really no way to take out the Star Destroyer or counter it, but that is where some of the new unvaults come into play. Along with the Star Destroyer Mythic that was just added earlier today, Fortnite also unvaulted the grapple gloves and the Rift to Go, specifically to give players a chance to evade and get out of any sticky situations where they may be directly under the Star Destroyer, getting lit up by the cannons and lasers. So these 2 items that were unvaulted were specifically added for more mobility and basically to balance out the new Star Destroyer Mythic, so make sure you guys have those in your loot pool just in case someone else in the lobby decides to target you with the Star Destroyer. These are really your only way to get out of that situation. And don't you worry, in case you guys are not able to get the Star Destroyer portal and Mythic in your Fortnite lobbies, I'm going to show you guys how to do an insane glitch that allows you to duplicate and build an unlimited army of Chewbacca NPCs, which is absolutely insane and still not patched, so I want to make sure you guys take advantage of this before Fortnite fixes it for good. So in order to do the infinite Chewbacca NPC glitch, you're going to go up to this tree located outside of Canyon Crossing. This is a really good landmark, so mark it on the map. Once you're here, you're going to build up into the sky, which it is worth noting this glitch does only work in build mode. And once you build up into the sky above this tree, you will find a weird red block just floating up there that's actually known as a debug trigger. And Fortnite obviously forgot to remove this after the last update. Once you build up to this, you're going to build a platform underneath it. You can build a little box as well just to kind of trap in all the Chewbaccas you are about to spawn. And once you are up here, every single time you walk through the debug trigger, the little red box, a Chewbacca NPC will spawn up there with you, and you don't even have to hire them. They will automatically start dropping you mythic bowcasters, heals, ammo, and basically treat you like you are a hired NPC. But the crazy part is that this is infinite, so you can literally walk through this block like 200 times and you will literally have 200 Chewbaccas following you around with a crazy army of NPCs. And this is an amazing glitch because there is so many different ways to troll people in your Fortnite lobbies by doing it. Obviously, this isn't really something that's super overpowered, as they're really just going to drop you a bunch of loot, but just imagine running through a Fortnite lobby with hundreds of NPCs and Chewbaccas following you. If you were another player in the lobby, this would definitely spook you out, and this would be insane. Imagine being in the Star Destroyer Mythic up in the sky, and then when you do the scan, you just see a bunch of Chewbaccas underneath you. My editor actually did this glitch and got some of the footage for you guys, and he even decided, after getting hundreds of Chewbaccas up there, to drop them all to their death. And this footage is insane because you guys can see when they all fall and die, every single one will drop a mythic bowcaster along with weapons and ammo. So there is thousands of loots down on the floor. And again, this is just a really fun glitch that isn't game breaking. It's not going to guarantee you get a win or anything, but it's just a really fun way to mess around with people in your lobby, mess around with friends, and just troll by building a genuine infinite Chewbacca army, which is hilarious. I never thought we'd see a glitch where you could literally duplicate NPCs. Also, make sure to add us on Snapchat for more giveaways, daily news, and special item shop gifting. But now that you guys know how to build an infinite Chewbacca NPC army and do the glitch, we could dive right into the 9 free rewards that were just added to Fortnite earlier today, a part of the update. The first of which is the Darth Jar Jar emoticon. This one's extremely easy to unlock, as all you guys have to do is connect connect your Twitch account to your Epic Games account, which majority of you guys have probably already done. So some of you guys might even unlock this just by simply loading up into Fortnite after the update, since you already have your accounts linked. And in case you guys don't do this, this is step number 1, because the other 8 free rewards are also connected to a brand new Twitch event, and you need your Epic Games and Twitch account to be linked in order to unlock any of the other free rewards we're about to show in this video. But for the other 8 free rewards, it's a part of a new event called the Fortnite Galactic Battle Twitch Takeover event, which is a mouthful. And this is actually a special event because it's not like normal Twitch drops where you watch a Fortnite streamer and after an hour you get the free rewards. What you guys have to do is go over to Twitch, search up the Fortnite category. Once you're here, you will see that some of the big streamers will have drops enabled in their title. You're going to want to go ahead and click one of those, and once you're on a streamer in the Fortnite category with drops enabled, you're going to click the Fortnite logo, and once you do this, it will unlock you a special collection panel, which is brand new. We've never actually seen Fortnite do this before, and as you guys can see, once you have this open and go back to a Twitch stream, there will be random Fortnite objects that appear on the screen. Every single time you see one of these objects appear, you're going to click it, and as you guys can see in the collection panel section itself, there is 12 unique Fortnite objects that you need to collect. Unfortunately, some of them will be duplicates, so until you get all 12 unique Fortnite items, this will not be complete. But once you collect all 12, this will actually unlock you 5 free spray emoticons of all the different Star Wars factions and logos that, as you guys can see. So this is really cool because this is 5 other free rewards, and depending on what faction inside of the Fortnite and Star Wars universe you enjoy, you can rep that faction's logo on a spray. Now this is the best part, is this is also connected to a community goal and event. So the more Fortnite items collected during this Twitch takeover event, this will work towards a progress bar for the entire community, which obviously at the time I'm recording this video, the update just went live, is only a few percent complete. So this will take a few days of millions of us grinding and working together. But once we hit that community goal, we will also unlock a bonus free reward known as the Galactic Battle loading screen, which as you guys can see is actually a loading screen of the official Chapter 6 Season 3 Star Wars key art, which is pretty cool. One of the better loading screens and designs. And then for our final free reward, it is actually connected and linked to the upcoming Star Wars Death Star live event taking place on June 7th, which all you guys have to do in order to unlock the event loading screen and also the Quicksilver Baton Spear Pickaxe is log into Fortnite between June 3rd and June 10th. So unfortunately, these 2 free rewards are not going to be available right away. We are going to have to wait a few more days until June 3rd when we're closer to the event itself. But from there, you just simply have to log in and you guys will be granted another loading screen for the event teaser and a brand new free pickaxe, which unfortunately is not a lightsaber pickaxe like we've all been begging for, but it's still a free reward nonetheless. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of people really like these baton pickaxe styles as they're very simple but very clean. And there is 9 brand new free rewards Fortnite just released for the new Galactic Battle Twitch Takeover event. It is kind of unique but very easy to do. Within a few hours of watching Twitch streams, you guys should be able to unlock all of these rewards, no issue. And while we're on the topic of lightsaber pickaxes, we have some good news but also unfortunate news, and that is the fact that we finally got confirmation earlier this morning that at the beginning of Chapter 6 Season 3, when the Star Wars collaboration season went live, there was a few very reliable data miners that tweeted out and confirmed from their reliable insider sources that lightsaber pickaxes were going to be coming and released at some point throughout this season. This obviously led millions of Fortnite players to get excited. We all got our hopes up, as these data miners usually aren't wrong very often. They're very reliable sources. But of course, here we are in our final update of the Star Wars season, and lightsaber pickaxes are nowhere to be found, nowhere to be seen. And unfortunately, as of earlier this morning, it was confirmed that all of the files regarding lightsaber pickaxes that were added at the start of the Star Wars season were officially removed, meaning that they actually ended up getting scrapped. And the worst part about this news is the fact that when Fortnite data miners found the information about lightsaber pickaxes at the start of the season, there was actually text confirming that we would be able to build and customize lightsabers that were released into the item shop. And this is how Fortnite would finally release them and make them differentiated between lightsabers in game. In case you guys weren't aware, the main reason Fortnite hasn't released lightsaber pickaxes yet yet is mainly due to the fact that for every time we get a Star Wars collaboration, Mythic lightsabers are items that are also added in-game and used as weapons. And Fortnite's reasoning for not releasing them as pickaxes is if your character is holding a red lightsaber as a pickaxe and also a red Mythic lightsaber as a weapon in-game, there's really no way for players to tell whether you're holding a weapon or a pickaxe, which obviously makes a big difference in Fortnite because the pickaxe will not do nearly as much damage as the Mythic saber. But if Fortnite released customizable versions where we were able to change colors, the grip, overall style, this would make it a little easier to differentiate between a pickaxe and an actual Mythic saber in-game. But of course, all of this ended up getting scrapped. There is still a chance that if we do get another Fortnite Star Wars season or collaboration in the future, that these customizable sabers will return. But for now, they are officially gone for good, and that is basically confirmation that we are not going to be receiving them at all during this collab season, which is unfortunate news. But with all that being said, that's all we got for you guys today. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.